Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
This is UMAR for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. With me, I've got the Albanian king, Florian Marku, and some random guy from Derby, Mr. Sam Jones. Florian, how you doing, my man?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
Very well, thank you, Sam. Yourself?
All good, mate. All good.
Well, let's get straight into it. Florian, you've created a lot of noise recently. Now, let's speak about your last fight on Ultimate Boxer. I didn't speak to you since then, last week. What did you make of your performance?
I'm very happy of my performance, but I didn't show nothing yet. I have much more to show to the people. You know how much I have improved in this 1 year during the quarantine and this COVID situation, and I'm gonna show to the world. But I'm happy with all the performance. I showed to everyone how explosive and how strong I am. Of course, the opponent was not on my level. It was not the journeyman. He came to win, but I proved him that I'm different level.
You must be pleased with the reception you've got since that fight. A lot of people on social media talking about yourself.
Yes, I'm happy with that, but I was expecting it. I was expecting because I know what I am capable of. You know, I know myself, and this is the beginning. I have write a post before 1 month and something, and I write that next year every person in UK will know me, and this is the truth. And you see now with the time, but this is the beginning only.
Sam, Florian proved that, you know, whenever he's going to fight, that he's must watch on television.
Yeah, we knew that anyway about Florian. Like, he's must see TV. He really is. He's got a big personality as well, which I didn't think people have not really seen that much of Florian. But he's got a big personality as well, huge fan base, and he doesn't come to take a fight to points. He comes to knock your spark out, and that's what he brings, raw excitement, and that's what fans love. That's why the UK fans love him as well.
Yeah, we can see the love from the UK fans. But let's talk about your Albanian fans. Whenever Eddie Hearn posts something or he goes Instagram live, oh, where you gone, Flora?
We lost him. Where's he gone?
He's probably commenting on Eddie Hearn's post.
I think his phone's rang. His phone's probably rang.
Let him come back.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam, we might as well talk about this. Whenever Eddie or Conor post something recently, it's just a load of Albanian flags.
Yeah, listen, yesterday I opened my DMs and there was over 200 messages from Albanian supporters just saying, thank you for looking after our guy. They're so patriotic and they love their guy, they love their people.
Okay, Florian, whilst your battery went, I was talking to Sam, you know, about whenever Eddie Hearn or Conor Benn post something, you just see a load of Albanian flags. You've got the best fans in the world.
Yes, true. You know, they support me a lot. I'm very proud of that. That's why when I go in there, I feel like a gladiator, like I represent my people, not only the Albanians, but all over the world that's supporting me, because I have also fans in Greece. I have also fans in Austria because I have lived in Austria also. You know, I grew up in Greece, but I have lived in Austria. I win like 26 fights. The 18 fights was all by KO, you know, and I have many fans in Austria also. And I'm very happy that all these guys supporting me.
A lot of Albanian people like Sam now as well.
Yes, true. All Albanians know him, you know. All Albanians write me about him.
Yeah.
Florian, Conor Benn, of course, is in action on Sky Sports this Saturday against Sebastian Formella. Formella has only lost to Sean Porter, took him the distance. What do you make of Conor Benn's fight against Formella this weekend?
Till now, she's his toughest opponent. I don't think Formella is something special, but she's the toughest fight till now for Conor Benn. I don't think she has the power to knock someone out, Formella, but he have the experience, you know, to keep the distance, to take the rounds, you know, and I think it's a good fight for Conor, and congratulations to him that he accept this fight with him, you know, that he is something, because the other guys that he was choosing, it was very, very bad. He is something to make him go a little bit farther, you know, in the rankings.
This one's maybe more for Sam. What do you make of Eddie Hearn, Tony Sims, Conor Benn's manager and trainer? They say Florian needs to step up in opposition before we give him a fight with Conor Benn.
Listen, we're waiting for Eddie Hearn now. Florian spoke to him personally, and Eddie's told him that we're going to get something done this week. And look, listen, Florian's prepared to box on Sky Sports to build the Conor Benn fight as well. But Florian's prepared to take the right fights. But let me tell you something about Florian. Florian wants big fights. He understands that he has to build, but there's Florian has a lot more to lose than he has. Just like Conor Benn has a lot to lose, Florian also has a lot to lose with his fan base. Do you know what I mean? I can assure you, Conor Benn's well supported. He's got his own fan base, but let me tell you, it's minuscule compared to Florian's. Minuscule, it really is. So when it's time for Florian to put it on the line, rest assured he will put it on the line.
What about yourself, Florian? What do you make of Tony Sims, his trainer and manager, and Eddie Hearn saying you haven't fought anyone yet, you don't bring enough to the table for a fight with Conor yet?
Listen, these guys that I have fight. If Conor was fighting with them, he will lose for every single one of my last 3 opponents. I didn't fight journeymen. All my last five fights was not the journeyman. I didn't choose a journeyman. You can see my opponents. It was 11-3, 8-3, 5-0, you know, and this other guy 4-1. You know, I had some. Of course, they will say, but listen, I will tell them and I will show them what I can do also to these guys when they will bring me. You see what different was, how much different was my game with my right one. You know, the people was thinking I'm a southpaw. In the box record have put me like a southpaw. I'm not a southpaw. I change guards. You know, I am 50-50. But because I couldn't hit my right hand, I never play my normal orthodox guard. You know, and whoever they bring me, I will show them that I'm different level. My level is only for the top, and I will show them with the time.
What have you said to Eddie Hearn recently?
For me?
Me.
Sam said that you spoke to Eddie Hearn recently.
He messaged him on Instagram. Show him the message, Florian. Show him the message.
He's on his phone.
It's okay.
I don't know how I can show.
Oh yeah, we can't. Basically, Florian messaged him and said, look, you're talking about you need to step. Let's go. Florian's ready to go. Florian wants to fight in December, in a solid 8 rounder, and then in the new year, he's ready to go.
Do you have a feeling, Sam, that Eddie will want Florian to have not just this fight in December, but a couple of more, and then give him the Conor Benn fight maybe back end of the year?
I will be the favorite one for Eddie Hearn. In the next year, we will talking together. Me and you, Omar, and you will say, you remember, I will be the favorite boy of the Eddie Hearn when I will start knocking people out and perform like my last fight, explosive and power. You know, and the fans know, and the UK fighters know. You haven't seen someone so explosive and so powerful like I start. But this was not luck. No. I do these things in every sparring and in every training, and I will show them. I will be the favorite boy of the Eddie Hearn next year, and you will see that.
Well, if you keep performing like you did last week, you'll definitely be Eddie Hearn's favourite. Florian, let me ask you, if this fight with Conor Benn happens next year, what do you do to him in the ring?
I will stop him inside 4 rounds, 100%. You know, Conor Benn get hit too easy in the head. But listen, the people doesn't know my ability to fight. The people think that I'm only a fighter. I have many fights in my life. I can box. I can change guards. I can pressure. I can take the distance. You know, I have many things inside of me. I have much experience. I have 110 fights in kickboxing, you know. But they will see with the time, you know, now that I have my right hand, they will see the people what I'm about.
Sam, when this COVID situation resolves itself, will we see Florian headline a fight back home in Albania?
Do you know what, Umar? Honestly, I'm not just saying this. If Florian has when I say a meaningful fight, when I say that for some kind of title, I'm not saying a world title. I promise you, we will fill arena. He could fill an arena in Austria, in Greece, in Albania, in the O2 Arena, but
Italy, Switzerland.
Yeah, all these places. But let me tell you something. When we bring him to New York, game over. I promise. Game over.
Mm.
He could sell the Hulu Theatre, yeah, in a four-round contest.
True.
There's not many people that can say they can do that. He can do that himself.
Is that your dream one day, Florian? Madison Square Garden?
100%. Yeah, of course. My dream is to make my people, my family, and my loved one to live good, you know, and to take the world title home. That is my dream, you know, my biggest motivations. And I feel, because I don't enjoy nothing in life except boxing. Boxing is my life, you know. I don't do this for a hobby. I do this for a living, and is inside of me. You know, that is what, and that is my dream. Of course, I will achieve it, you know, because I put everything on it. I don't do nothing else. Train, sleep, nothing else.
I remember on Frank Warren's card, it was about 5:30, 6 o'clock. He was boxing. Half the O2 was full. Just the Albania was like 6 o'clock. You never see that.
Yeah, true. And when I finish the fight, all the Albanians go home. They didn't care for no one else.
They didn't stay for Joe's fight.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
No. And Frank Warren tell me, please say to your people to not go. I say I cannot say them. They see me. Albanians. They doesn't care about fighters. They care about me when they come to the stadium. That's why, if they have crowd, they must put me in the head, because the Albanians will not stay. They doesn't care about the main event if I am not.
Well, listen, Florian, great to talk to you as always. Same with you, Sam. I'm sure we're going to catch up soon. And let's get this fight with Conor Benn made next year, hopefully, okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, Sam Jones, Florian Marku, thank you very much for IFL TV. God bless.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.